Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Monday the 14th of December 2020. Thanks for joining me. I've got really good news today. About 30 minutes ago, I got 100 decks of the Gregory Tarot in the post, which is my deck of cards. And I've made them available on the website as the signed version of this tarot deck. So if you would like a copy, please head over to gregoryscott.com, click on the shop tab, and you can get them there. I've got 95 decks available. And I ordered 100, so I'm keeping 5 as Christmas presents for family members. And someone in the comments was wondering why I ordered that amount of cards. The reason I did that was last time I got 200 decks and I offered them on the website as the regular Gregory Tarot, and I also offered the autographed version. And the reason I did that was they weren't available anywhere else. They were early release copies, so you couldn't get them on the publisher's website, loscarabeo.com, and you couldn't get them on Amazon, couldn't get them anywhere. You can get them on those websites now. So I'm only offering the autographed version of the Gregory Tarot. And it also took me a long time to process them last time. I obviously signed them myself and I posted them, and it took me about 6 days. And this time round, I'm going to Austria on Saturday the 19th of December, and I want to get them out before I go. So if you do want a deck, they did sell out in 24 hours last time. Head over to gregoryscott.com and order them there as soon as you can if you do want a copy, and I will be in touch via the post. So let's have a look at what the cards want to say about this day. Oh, before I do the reading, we've got a really significant event happening on Monday the 14th. We've got a total solar eclipse, which is also a new moon in Sagittarius happening on Monday. And it's going to be quite a spectacular and dramatic event as far as the visuals are concerned. We've got the moon going in front of the sun, and it blacks out the sun completely. You'll be able to see that if you're in South America. And I've made a separate video on that. So if you're interested in the eclipse, have a look at that video that I made. Eclipses are really, really important when it comes to the astrology. The new moon in this case is interrupted, and the energy, because of that, is somewhat contained, and it's released gradually over the next 6 months. So we're going to be feeling the effects of this eclipse until May 2021. So if you're interested, have a look at the video I made on that total solar eclipse. I go into a lot of detail, and I just look at how it's going to affect all of us down here on planet Earth. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say about this day and what energy you'll be working with. The tarot always has its own unique take on the energy. So let's have a look at what they want to say. First card, we've got the Page of Swords. The Eight of Cups, we had this card recently. And finally, the Six of Swords. Okay, that's really interesting. The Page of Swords is a court card. We've depicted him here as this young mad scientist, and he's mixing all these potions together, and he doesn't quite know what he's doing, and it might explode and end up going a little bit awry and in an unexpected direction. The Page of Swords is the youngest of all the court cards. He's inexperienced, he's not lacking in passion or intellect, but he doesn't quite get everything just yet. So he's learning, he's experimenting, he's trying out different things. Hopefully it doesn't blow up too spectacularly and he can live another day to experiment again. But it's really a card that says there's this youthfulness, there's a sense of optimism, curiosity, this willingness to learn. And the only way he is going to learn is by reading all these books, so referring to other people who know how to be fabulous chemists. So it's not like he's just doing this off his own back. He is informed, he is learning, but he also, and he's got a book right in front of him, but he also needs practical experience. So he is someone who's doing everything he can to get ahead in life, to hone his skills and to learn. The Suit of Swords is also about making decisions. So he's only going to be an expert, or he's only going to be able to offer an expert opinion once he knows what he's doing. And the card says that today it's important for you to be teachable, to look at your circumstances, to kind of assess those critically, and to make up your own mind about what's going on. That then will lead you to other books or other sources of information which can help you along on your path. And There's a lot of information that's available to you today. So be open-minded, listen to other people, read, go online and see how you can actually get things done, because it will ease the process of making decisions. You'll find it much easier to go this way or that way once you actually know what things entail, and then you can make an informed decision. The Eight of Cups is a card that shows a woman walking away from all these wonderful things that she's got in her life. And sometimes you need to walk away from things because you have this feeling inside that things could be even better, or that you're not really living your life purpose, or that you're not meeting your own expectations, or that you have more potential and the situations you're in, even though they may be wonderful, aren't really challenging you, and they're not really giving you what you need out of life. So it's a card that's all about courage and being powerful in yourself and saying, do you know what, the house is fabulous, the relationship is fabulous, the security I've got is fabulous, or the cash that's just streaming down the hill is fabulous, but I really want to be a singer, and I'm not going to be able to do that, as an example. I'm not going to be able to do that if I stay home and don't practice. So I'm going back out into the world, I'm getting back on my path, and I'm going to see what's available to me, how I can learn, how I can train. And it works nicely with the Page of Swords, because both of these energies are very much about youthfulness and being at the beginning of your journey and moving ahead with your life in a way that's really aligned with your true purpose. The Six of Swords, we've got a young man in a boat here, and he's trying to make his way forward, but he's got all these demons pulling at him. All these fears and anxieties saying, no, don't go, you can't, it's going to go wrong. Stay put, play it safe. Don't make any decisions which could make your life bigger. Just play it safe and calm down and go back to bed, and just don't do anything scary because it's not even worth it. And this is a card that shows that he's continuing on despite all of this negativity around him, and he's holding a rod, which often represents fire in the tarot, and it's about certainty. He is living his purpose, and it may be scary. It may be scary to leave the familiar, what you know. It may bring up anxiety, thinking, oh, this journey is something that I've never undertaken before, and I might run into negative things. But despite all of that, he's saying, do you know what? I am worth it. It's worthwhile for me to undertake this venture and to learn and to move ahead with my life, because it's something that's important to me. And I honor that, and I see that as important. And if I stay put and let these little critters fill me full of fear, then I'm never going to get anywhere. I'm not going to learn. I'm not going to see the things I want to see. I'm not going to broaden my horizons. So this is really a day of self-realization. And the video on the eclipse, I look at that from the astrology perspective, and that talks about personal power and courage, but from a different angle. The tarot is amazing, and it's saying the same thing, but it's saying sometimes you have to make hard decisions. Sometimes you have to face the things that are outstanding. It's the only way you're going to learn. And it may be a bit risky. Sometimes things blow up in your face. But when you get to your destination, you're really going to be happy that you took the risk, that you had that inner strength to say, I'm going to continue on no matter what. So you have the stamina of a giant wildebeest today. There's just no stopping you. You are certain about what you're doing, and it doesn't matter what comes up. You have that inner curiosity that just pushes you forward on your journey, and it pays off. Number-wise, we got 6 and 8, that's 14, and 1 is 15. 1 and 5 is 6, and 6 in numerology is a temporary opportunity. So it's an opportunity that appears today where you can learn, where you can move ahead with your life, where you can leave things behind which no longer serve you. And that window of opportunity is going to close again, so it's important that you seize this opportunity and you do it today. Have a wonderful Monday. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website, gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on the book your readings button to audio reading with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, share the video online. Again, if you would like a signed copy of the Gregory Scott Tarot, then just go to my website, click on the shop tab, and you can get it there. Have an amazing Monday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.